Hey, what's up guys? I'm Anthony Espadison. Thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel to hang out with me just for a little bit. I really appreciate it.
As always, I'm not holding a bass, fuck.
Alright, so I have a different kind of video for you guys today. I'm kind of expanding and I'm kind of showing you guys exactly what I do with my demos, what kind of software I use, not just for guitars, but also for bass and for drums as well. A couple of videos ago, I showed you guys what I use for drums, which I'm currently using the Get Good Drums One Kit Wonder. You guys can check that out at this little bar right here. Click that button. You guys can check that out right after the video. And I'm also kind of moving away from the Line 6 Pod Go stuff. I'm going to be doing that a little bit later, and I'm showing you guys what I'm using, which currently I'm using a lot of stuff from STL Tone Hub. But for this video, I'm going to be showing you guys one of my favorite bass preset packs. This one is from Joey Sturgis Tones, and it's the Bass Forge Rex Brown plugin. Pantera is one of my favorite bands, or one of the bands that has influenced me the most. I've always loved Rex Brown's bass tone, so for Joey Sturgis Tones to put this out is just fucking badass. For those of you guys that don't know, I also did a Joey Sturgis Tones video a while back. I reviewed the Misha Mansour plugin. Highly recommend that one to a lot of gent guitar players and such, but this one is definitely a lot more versatile, and I think for a lot of you bass players, you guys would probably really dig this plugin. But before we get into the video, I just want to remind you guys to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell as well, so you get notified anytime I drop new videos. You guys don't want to miss any of my content. I have a lot of killer stuff coming up very soon, and you guys are not going to want to miss out. I got everything from STL Tone Hub videos, I got Line 6 Pod Go videos coming up, I got more stuff looking into bass, I got more stuff looking into drums. I'm going to be doing an MT Power drum kit, which is a free drum kit plugin, by the way. I'm gonna be doing a shootout with that and GGD's One Kit Wonder. I have a bunch of cover videos coming up. I even have like my old medley videos that I used to do. I'm gonna be doing some more. I'm gonna be doing System of a Down, Five Finger Death Punch, and Pantera. Lots of killer stuff, including some really weird covers from maybe some songs that you wouldn't expect could be heavy. I got a lot of killer stuff. You guys are not gonna want to miss out, so make sure to hit that bell button, smash that shit, sock that shit in the face, smash it, whatever the fuck the YouTubers say, do that shit. Alright guys, so I'm gonna show you a track that I recently wrote for my upcoming solo EP. This track is titled Within the Dying Light. I use this track to show you guys what I did with the guitars using the Lee Malia preset pack from STL Tone Hub. But for this one, I'm gonna be showing you guys what I did for bass using the Bass Forge Rex Brown plugin. And then after the track, we're gonna dig into it, and I'm also gonna show you guys what else the plugin has to offer. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that track. It's called Within the Dying Light, and it's going to be featured on my upcoming solo EP coming out very soon. I'm going to be making an announcement on that. Follow me on Instagram as well. My Instagram handle is @Anthony_7string. That's where I update all my upcoming projects and all my little experiments that I'm doing. What did you guys think of the song? Let me know in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Is it something you're into? This song reminds me a little bit of A Perfect Circle. I'm a huge fan of A Perfect Circle, so I wouldn't mind that comparison. Anyways, let's go ahead. Let's dig into the track. All right, guys. So right now I have the track pulled up in Reaper. One of my favorite DAWs, by the way, to use. It is my favorite. It's my go-to, and I highly recommend it, especially for those of you that might be beginners in the recording software age that we're into right now. All right, so I'm going to play a quick little excerpt to remind you guys exactly what this sounds like, and I'm going to start soloing it out. We're going to be digging into a lot of the presets as well. All right, so that was a track. I'm gonna go ahead and we are going to solo this out. All right, and just to show you guys the difference between what I'm doing with the preset and what I'm doing in the master bus, I'm gonna turn the master bus off and then I'm gonna turn it back on so you guys can hear the difference. And then off. All right, so this is what it looks like once you open the box. We're right here in the amp section. I'm using the Clean Attack preset. You guys can find it right here under the JST community presets. Lots of other cool stuff in here. But before we get into that, let me show you guys what I did here. So the thump, which is I guess the bass bump, it's at a 27. The bark, that's where you kind of hear a little bit more of the clicks. I keep that at a 58. I do like my clicks though. I do like to hear them. I'm a big fan of those kind of bass players. The drive on this one is at a 75. It's got a dirty tone and the contours at a 34. And I gotta say, I love the pedal in this plugin, the Vintage 2 preamp, especially the old school bullets, or I don't know what you would call those, how they light up once you turn them on and off. Let's see what they sound like with them off. On. Off. And then on. So it gives the whole tone a lot more crunch, a lot more oomph to it, a lot more color to it. The cabinet section is also great too. Normally I'm using the JST match cab, but for this one I'm using the Ampeg 8x12. I'm using a PR40 microphone. Let's go ahead. Let's look into the microphones. Let's see how different they make the sound. And the U87. 42. Actually, yeah, I might like this microphone a lot better than the others. And the sub kick. Gives it like a deeper rumble to it, a deeper. This is the JST match cab, so this is pretty much what comes with all the Joey Sturgis Tones guitar and bass plugins. Hell yeah. Let's see, let's go back to the microphone I was using. This plugin also has effects to it. Not a lot, but some cool bass effects. We're using the bass chorus and the reverb pedal. Let's dig into these real quick. All right, so this is the bass chorus. This is with it off. And then on. You can kind of hear it rounded out in the mix a lot more. Back to effects overview, and the reverb pedal, which I love this design. This definitely screams Pantera right here. Look how those eyes light up, dude. Let's turn it up a little bit. Put stereo. And now it sounds a little more fuller. All right, so right now we're in the parametrics. I normally don't play around in this area as much. I'm not as educated in this part of creating tones, but I do mess a little bit with some of it. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of this real quick, I did mess around a little bit, but I'm not going to get in depth with what I did. And yeah, I'm not that smart when it comes to this shit. And then right here, the compressors, I just gotta say, like, I love the look of this. I love the saw that we have right here. Let's see how everything sounds. That's where you get some of the bass. There's some of the high end. All right. I'm digging it. All right, now before we go, I did promise I was going to look into some of the presets. So this is the default. This is what it sounds like right out of the box. So not too bad. You can already tell we're on a good trajectory. Let's go to some of the factory presets. Solid rock. Compress clean. This one has a very realistic kind of cabinet vibe to it. Okay. I don't want to go into all these. I don't know when exactly I would use the lo-fi effect in the Rex Brown, but I'm sure if I did, it would sound pretty cool. Like a solo part where it's just the bass. If you want to get experimental, space bass. And then modern rock. This one has some girt to it, you know? Alright, so that was a factory preset. Some of them, let's get into the JST community. The Hint of Dirt is what I started off using for a lot of my demos when I first bought this plugin. This one has no effects on it. And I love this clean and nasty option right here with the skull. And then put it to clean. Let me God for some of you Motorhead fans. Scoop distortion. There you go. That's something I would use. Let's go into vintage. Maybe. I mean, it just sounds really thin. It sounds really thin to me. Alright, so let's try one more. Let's check out the Swamp Grind. This one's a little death metal-y, maybe for black metal artists. That shit's hard, son. Alright, and I also don't have the Ray EQ up for this one. I just use the EQ in the Master Bus. But I really dig this preset plugin. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys liked the Bass Forge Rex Brown plugin from Joey Sturgis Tones. I'm a big fan of JST, and I highly recommend you guys go check it out. I have a link below where you guys can go ahead and purchase this plugin. I highly recommend it for a lot of heavy players, but also a lot of versatile bass players as well. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Be safe, wash your ass, wash your hands, take showers, make sure you guys are clean and safe out there with the whole Rona apocalypse that we're dealing with. I'll catch you guys later. Much love to you and your families. Keep it heavy.